So guys, we've got the primer on the white coat. We've just tested the blue paint, the bluey paint, looking nice. And we've just had it put up on the cladding on the side, if you can see. Looking lovely. And then we're gonna have all the edging like this painted in the blue. So just spin you round. Just started now. As you can see, the first sort of layer of primer is being put on, and then they're going to paint it all in white and then have the blue edging going along like that. So it should look nice. We've amassed quite a collection of metals from all the, I use it to like tie up the bamboo as such. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's well. We're close to completion on the house build, which is great. They're all painting. They put the first and second layers of primer on. You know, I've had a brain fart then. Primer, and then 2 more layers of paint, which on the exterior and interior, and then they've just started to put the blue, sort of like the darky bluey paint around sort of like the edging, and I think it's really nice. As some of you may or may not be aware of the fact that me and Fi are due to be having a kid, a little boy.
No.
She is currently in hospital right now, just as a precaution. I can only just see her 1 hour. Like, we've got like certain time slots. I don't think I'm being a bad partner or anything, guys. Like, yeah, we've got certain time slots that we can go and visit and stuff. So we'll do that again at 6 p.m. So I think it's 12 till 1, and then 6 till 7 p.m. She's had a bit of a high blood pressure, and she has a couple of underlying issues, so we thought we'd nip it in the bud ASAP, get her straight to hospital. I took her sort of yesterday. But yeah guys, send Fi her love. I'm sure she'll appreciate it, and we're not far off now until the big day. We were expected the 6th of March, but that might come a little bit sooner, we predict. Yeah, I had a few questions that I'm I can answer for you guys with regards to like the cost breakdowns. So the builders will request as and when they need materials, and then we're fortunate enough, literally down the road is like a hardware shop and store, and you know, supplies all like the concrete, your nails and stuff like that. And then I'll just jot it down on my notes, so I have every single month on my notes on my phone with all the, you know, down to the last nail. So I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible. With regard to like the beers and stuff that I get the workers at the end of each day, I don't include that because we sort of rotate on who buys that, with my girlfriend's mum, me, her stepdad and stuff like that. So it's one of them. We want to keep the morale up for the boys. So, and obviously guys, we've got that sort of element of, obviously we're living in rural Thailand, where it's not a touristy area whatsoever. So that the prices of things are that much cheaper, not tourist prices. And it's very funny, as a 6'5", big white guy walking around. Everyone's like turning their head saying, who the heck is, who the fuck is that guy, you know? I've had a few other sort of questions regarding the building company we use. So we've used a local building company that have been going for like 30 or 40 years in the area. Thankfully, my girlfriend's family are of a building background, so that also helps, so they can sort of spot any things that go wrong within the build. Thankfully, there's not been too much of too many issues like structurally or anything like that. It's all been pretty sound. A couple of mistakes on orders, but you know, that's bound to happen with the tiles. But yeah, it's really useful having that sort of network of people that can, you know, they've been there, done that sort of thing, whereas I'm completely new to this. This is the first time for me, so yeah, just like this YouTube channel, I suppose. And I know I've mentioned it before in other videos, but for others that don't know, we agreed a price of 300,000 baht for all the labour costs, obviously excluding things like plasterers, window fitters, the people that fitted like the edging around the doors and stuff like that. That was an additional cost, but you know, things like actually building the house and all the painting and all the stuff like that is part of the labour costs, which I'm really sort of chuffed about. You know, I've got family that paid 7,000, around the same figure as that, 300,000, 7,000 pounds, and that was just for a blooming bathroom. Guys, sorry it's not the best view because all the trees and stuff are in the way, but there she is, all in her glory from a distance. Doesn't look great on the camera, I know, but I'm trying to see that blue. Then once all the edgings sort of painted, it will look brilliant. Can't wait. Got that white and blue, up the Spurs. I'm gonna juggle being a Spurs fan, a pregnancy, and building a house. What could go wrong, eh? What could go wrong? One thing that is crazy is the house build was 79 days ago now. Started on the 24th of October 2025. Now we're on the 10th of Jan 2026. It's just unbelievable how much has progressed. I mean, we got to start looking at blooming fridge freezers now and all that bollocks, but yeah, we'll get there. It's getting there slowly but surely, but as always, we'll keep the costings intact and show you every single expenditure that there is. There you go, guys. Here is the rear of the building. Obviously not finished yet, but we're going to get all that edging painted. Once that's done, it's going to look mint. So yeah, guys, just really exciting times. What's up, guys, welcome back to the channel. We've now got the edging finally being painted, and oh my god, it looks incredible. It just looks so clean, and oh, I just love the blue. Also, that drain, I know it's an eyesore, we'll be getting that sort of like covered with some kind of brickwork and then painted, I guess, as well. So we won't be keeping it like that, just for you nitpickers out there. So basically, guys, we're just literally getting painted today. All the last bits and bobs of the house, hopefully be finished by today or tomorrow. So not much is changing regarding what's going on today. So a bit of exploration today. Don't know where the hell we are. Just this is rural Thailand. This is the real life. None of this bullshit you get on TikTok. Life over here is very slow paced, but it's very chill, and we're just exploring around, seeing where to go next. I think only 20% of you guys are actually subscribed, so if we can get that number up, that would be absolutely brilliant. The views on the channel is doing really well. I only started it like, yeah, it would have been 2.5, 3 months ago now, so I'm really enjoying making the videos and editing and stuff. So yeah guys, that will be the end of the video. If you like what you see and you want to see more of this content, feel free to subscribe, like and comment. If you've got any questions, I'll always be happy to answer them. And as always, I will be putting the costings at the end of the video, as you guys seem to like that, and you know, to the last nail, as I say. I will see you in the next one. Peace.